Oh my gosh! You look so cute. I love it. What do you think?
I love it.
It's really, really cute. Awesome!
Guys, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another video like this.
Thanks. Yeah, you don't want to miss another video like this one. Our discussion last night, but I mean, look at the results. You look really, really cute. I love it. That was a good call.
Oh, we can do my hair that color.
You want brown hair too? And look at this guy. Cutie pie. Love this gel. It looks really good. Gage's hair doesn't look any different, but it's fine.
He's gonna make eggs.
He's gonna make some eggs for breakfast.
Now we wait.
Now we wait for it to warm up. It is lighter. It's still just a little.
Pink.
It's not pink.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He woke up and I was like, oh gosh.
It does not look pink. It's not my fault, Brayley. It's his
Didn't wash
fault.
it out.
That was last night. It looks different. See, zero pink. We're gonna do like a neutral toner on it tonight. You wanna do that?
Sure.
Do you feel worse about it than you did before?
I don't really care.
Look, I could just do this to you. I got brown hair again. Okay, love you guys. Everyone have a good day.
The kids are at school. I just got back from a meeting with some of my partners in a fundraiser that we started last year. It's called Donuts with Santa. It's a fun little 2-day event that we put on, and we take a portion of the money and when we buy Christmas for some of the kids in our community, and we're just trying to like finalize everything and get the details down. We started it last year. It went great, but there were just a few things that we wanted to kind of change. We are just creating a really fun experience for kids, and I'm excited. I want to show you a cute little video that I made to advertise like on Facebook and Instagram because my kids helped and they were adorable. Winston wasn't in it. He wasn't sure if he wanted to be and then decided not to. And so he wasn't in it, but you'll have to let me know who was who. If you can figure out who each of the other kids were, let me know in the comments below.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
Cutest thing ever. I just cannot handle how cute it was and how good the kids did. Now I'm just sitting in my bed and I am going to meal prep. I don't like to talk a lot about my weight or different things that I'm doing here because I just worry so much about triggers or things that I might say that will affect any of you watching or that might affect me. And so that is something that I've been asked a lot about. Oh, I have a shirt on, by the way. It looks like totally just looks like I'm sitting here with no clothes on. I'm gonna have to put a t-shirt on. This is too distracting. Hold on. Okay, I feel a little more comfortable with you guys knowing that I am actually clothed. I took a shower and got ready really quick and then just decided I needed to hurry and meal prep. And I didn't think about how it looked like I was wearing no clothes. Anyway, what I was saying is that I don't like to talk a lot about like my weight here. And I have mentioned it here and there because throughout the past like 4.5 years, I've been asked a lot a lot about it. About a year after I had Layla, Casey had decided he was going to do a weight loss challenge, and I had been wanting to do something just to be healthier. I honestly just was feeling a little bit yucky, and so I started something separate. He like cut carbs, and you know, and he did really well. I knew that for me, I could not cut carbs, so I found another program that was more like counting macros is basically what they do, and I really loved it. And it is this right here. I'm sharing what I used, but that I'm not saying that you need to buy this meal plan. I liked this a lot, but I'm going to explain to you why I liked it so much, because I think that there are a lot of different programs like this. I don't think that you even have to spend the money on something like this, but I use the Clean Simple Eats. These are Clean Simple treats. So they have like cookbooks like this. All of their cookbooks look like this now, but when I bought them, it was years ago, and I started with this one. And it was the springtime one. I really love this one. You can also get on and you can buy the different cookbooks and print them off at home, and that's a way to save money. But like I said, you absolutely don't need to buy this meal plan. When I first started using this and started seeing results, which were not immediate, and I wasn't looking for a quick fix, I was looking for something that would help my overall health. I wasn't looking to lose weight quickly. I wanted to lose some weight because I still had some baby weight, and I just knew that I wasn't at a weight that I was comfortable with. But more than that, I really wanted to work on myself, and I didn't realize how much work there was to do until I started doing this. And I know a lot of people count macros, and I do think that there are a lot of positive things about counting macros, especially if you don't want to eliminate like all carbs, which I didn't. I really like carbs. But for me, I didn't want to sit and calculate my macros. Because of different struggles I've had in the past, I didn't want me trying to keep track of every single macro and feeling like I was counting calories or getting back into those bad habits. For me, I know that it works for other people, but for me, I just felt like that was going to be triggering. So the thing that I liked about the Clean Simple Eats is that they help you to like calculate all of these things that I don't really know much about, but I did calculate my BMR, and then it has you calculate like how active you are and kind of your end goal. And then it shows you kind of the meal plan to follow. And when I started, I think I was doing 3 meals and 3 snacks throughout the day. And that was great. It was actually a lot of food. And I didn't have to like count my macros or calculate anything. I was also learning a lot about intuitive eating, which I think is so important. I think more than anything, as far as like a meal plan or anything like that, eating intuitively has been something that has stayed with me and has been the most beneficial. Because if you listen to your body, it will tell you like, I don't want to eat anymore. Or if you're craving something, like figure out why you're craving that, and maybe you just need to eat it. And that's okay. Honestly, the biggest thing that I took away from following this meal plan was realizing for the first time that I could eat and I could feel full and I could lose weight. My whole life up until this point, and it was after I had Brai Layla, so I was 34 I think when I started this. I had thought that I had to just restrict, and that was the only way. And what that did for me mentally changed my whole life. And I'm so grateful for that. And I don't know if I've really talked much about that because it feels really so personal. And sometimes it's just hard to talk about that. I think just because, like I said, I don't ever want to trigger anything and for anyone, and also for myself. You know, I made videos years ago and I opened up about my past struggles, and I didn't realize how much that was going to trigger me. And I've learned a lot, and it's taken a long time. You know, I thought when I posted those videos almost 11 years ago, I was in a really good place, and I was in a place that felt solid, like I felt good, and I didn't know that I had so much more to learn. And through learning and growing and realizing that, I am really grateful. I'm really grateful that we can continue to work on ourselves and learn and do better and do more and love ourselves. Over the past 11 years since sharing that, I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I had one big low, and I wasn't in a good place, but I was able to get better. And I've had different struggles with weight, whether it was, you know, gaining or losing since then, since doing this. But because I feel like I'm in such a better place mentally when it comes to food and it comes to my weight and it comes to exercise, I've been able to recognize things quickly and turn that around, whether, you know, whatever that may be. You know, a couple of years ago, I was really struggling after losing my grandma and everything with COVID, and I lost a lot of weight. It was the first time in my life that I lost weight without trying or without even really noticing. I think my nerves were just completely shot and my emotional state was not good, and I lost a lot of weight. And I'm grateful for the place that I was at because I was able to recognize that, and I started gaining weight. And when I was gaining weight, I was grateful for my body and that, you know, I was able to kind of find a better place and heal. And it's more of this mental shift from thinking that all you can do is restrict, and that brings on a lot of unhappiness, and it brings on a lot of bad habits, and it's not good for us. We're not feeding our bodies. To go from thinking that that's what I had to do to knowing that I could eat and have energy and just feel better changed my entire life. And I don't know why I felt like I needed to share that today, but it is something that I feel a little uncomfortable about talking about a whole lot. But I just wanted to share that, you know, there are so many different programs and things out there now, and I'm grateful for that information, because I remember when I was really struggling years ago, just like wanting information like that, wanting help to eat and not feel ashamed of that. And I just think that there are so many resources and information. There are so many ways that you can find out how to do that. And I think of myself and how desperate I felt to want to be better, but to not know how. And I'm so grateful now. And I just hope that if anyone is struggling with those things, that they know that there are ways to do that. So with that being said, I have not been eating healthy. I've actually been eating opposite of everything that I just said. Intuitively, I can feel my body being like, what are you doing? And I'm just feeling like a little, I don't want to say out of control, because I don't feel out of control, but I feel like I'm not making the right choices for my body, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling really tired and sluggish, and I just don't want to feel like this anymore. I'm making a meal plan, I'm making a grocery list, and I am just going to, I'm not going to follow this exactly. I don't feel like the need to do that. I just want to have some healthier options for our meals because they're delicious. That was the other thing. I was like, how is this food so healthy and so delicious and just so wonderful? And that is what I'll say about this. I don't ever want you to feel like I am pushing any meal plans or like diets or anything like that. I would never ever want to do that. But I will say that these recipe books, these cookbooks, have such delicious meals in them. So I was just getting ready to do that, and I just felt like I needed to talk about it. I don't know. Hopefully I won't chicken out and not post. Anyway, I'm gonna hurry and finish this up and then get on with our day. I would just Braylee just texted me because I texted her and told her I can't stop thinking about how much I love your hair. I just think she looks so cute, and she seemed happy. I was just thinking about that, and she texted me and said that she's obsessed with it. That makes me happy. It's still a little weird that all of my kids are at school during the day, but it's been really nice. I feel like the day goes by really fast, and it is really nice to just kind of have some quiet time. Casey's also gone, and so it seems like I have a lot of time to myself, and I don't, that is something that I feel like is harder now. When Casey's gone, I'm always like, I miss you so much already, when normally it's so busy even throughout the day that I'm like, yeah, everything's fine, and we're just going, and now I have time just sitting here where normally he's just working out there and I can go and talk to him, or he pops in, and I don't know. So I'm just missing him, but he should be home like tomorrow.
I'm just making some Christmas crafts. Never mind. I'm making a Grinch countdown. How adorable is this? I also tried making a frame that was a fail, but it's fine because look at how cute this is. I'm making this one. And I'm also working on another one over here for my giveaway. And I'm also getting some of my other giveaways finished up so I can get those sent off hopefully in the next couple of days. I talked about this before, but I meant to have them done a long time ago, and then my supplies took a little bit longer to get here, so I'm just trying to get all those finished up. I feel like we're off to a great week. I'm very excited about this week. I had a good feeling about this week all weekend, and I am feeling really good about this week still. So let me know what you've been up to and some things that you're looking forward to. And also tell me, when do you decorate for Christmas? Because I want to decorate for Christmas. Let me know. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.